So, y'all, one of our classmates asked a question, and this is the rules from exponents. So this is that one section that's right after 4.2, between 4.2 4.3. And the question was, why was this one here undefined, but this one here was not? Okay, so let's take a look at both of these. So I'm going to look at part D first. So part D says negative 27 to the power 2/3. Okay, so let's see what that means. What this really means is I'm taking the cubic root of negative 27, and then we're going to square it. Okay, so just a quick reminder, remember what the cube root means. Cube root means we're getting sets of 3. So I think of my number negative 27. I can think of that as 9 times negative 3. And 9 I can think of as 3 and 3. Now, the only issue right now, y'all, is those 3 numbers, even though they look the same, they're not really the same. This has a negative where these two don't. But I want you to notice something. If I make both of those negative 3, I still get a positive 9, right? So look, now we can say, excuse me, the cubic root of a negative 27, 1, 2, 3, is a negative 3. And when I square negative 3 times another negative 3 is a positive 9. Now, for part F, we have negative 4 to the power 5/2. Now, negative 4 to the power 5/2 is going to be the square root of negative 4 all raised to the 5th. Now, the square root of negative 4, y'all, is not a real number, right? That's when I get the 2i business. So, the problem that we have right now is now we don't have a real number anymore. Now we're dealing with imaginary numbers, okay? And so we end up with a 2i to the 5th, so we say it's just not a real number, okay? So not a real number. And the reason why is because when we take the square root of negatives, that's when we go back into that imaginary business, right? So anyway, that's why we can do this one, but that one there we can't do because we don't get a real number, okay? So hopefully that helps. If y'all got any questions, let me know.